Attention, all Fortnite gamers. John Wick is in great danger.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
अलाउड नहीं है क्या? है यार।
हेलो
हेलो।
भाई 144 ही तो है ये वाला मॉनिटर।
पक्का?
यस। और कहाँ से देखूं मतलब?
उसमें देख लेना, डिस्प्ले सेटिंग्स में अपने डेस्कटॉप पे राइट क्लिक कर, डिस्प्ले सेटिंग्स आती है, वहाँ पर एक ड्रॉप डाउन बना होगा सेटिंग्स में तेरे विंडोज़ में ही, जो दिखाएगा कि क्या रिफ्रेश रेट सेट कर सकता है तू मॉनिटर के।
सेटिंग्स पे आ गए अब यहाँ से।
डिस्प्ले सेटिंग में कुछ होगा एडवांस्ड करके या फिर कुछ रिफ्रेश रेट करके।
डिस्प्ले रेजोल्यूशन, डिस्प्ले ओरिएंटेशन, मल्टीपल डिस्प्ले, एडवांस डिस्प्ले। 144 ही है।
ड्रॉप डाउन पे क्लिक कर, 144 से ज़्यादा नहीं है क्या कोई?
एक है, हाँ 166 है, पर तेरा 144 पे सेट था।
166 फिर उसे 165 होगा, बल्कि 6 क्यों जा रहा
165 सॉरी, कर दिया मैंने 165। 144 पे सेलेक्टेड था वो बाय डिफॉल्ट वैसे।
हाँ 165 का डिस्प्ले हो, 165 पे क्या
144 क्या देख के आए थे हम? वो वाला कैंसिल हो गया।
मतलब?
पता नहीं, मुझे पता नहीं क्यों याद थे 144 का ये स्टार्टिंग से। ठीक है, कर लिया मैंने चेंज अब। भाई 200 पार आ रही थी भाई।
हाँ
250 एफपीएस भाई, ऐसे अजीब सा अपने आप ही जा रही थी गोलियां। तूने इसी गेम की डीपी लगा रखी है, मुझे तो ये लग रहा है तूने जो स्प्लिट वाला खेल रहा था वो लगा रखे तूने। 200 पार आ रही
हाँ,
थी
वो
भाई।
ऐसी लगी हुई होगी, वो मैं चेंज नहीं करे मैंने।
हम्म,
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole
पासवर्ड रीसेट करना था
lithium
ना, स्ट्रगल है ना
potion
जीवन में
into
भाई,
you
क्या बताऊं
last
तेरे को।
night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that lithium potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs?
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere, or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
You're right. कर लेते हैं.
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to...
Well,
Where should I put...
when you... And
True. All right.
Creatures with a beastly and bizarre appearance, like having multiple eyes or tentacles. They can be defeated by hitting them with a large amount of mana. At number 4, we have mid-ranking demons. Unlike low-ranking demons, they have a more humanoid appearance and seem like a hybrid of a human and an animal. Vice Captain Naxx demons are examples of mid-ranking demons. They can only be defeated by arcane stage mages like Captain Young. At number 3, we have high-ranking demons. These demons commonly have wings like a bat, and Zagred, the first demon to appear in the series, was actually a high-ranking one. At number 2, we have supreme-ranking demons. These demons most closely resemble humans among all the types. There are only 10 supreme-ranking demons spread across the underworld. And lastly, at number 1, we have the rulers, of which there can only be 3 at a time. Lucifero is one of them. Did you know that there are not only 1 or 2?
If you can clean this Stanley covered in putty, you get to keep it. And here are your tools. A few toothpicks.
That is not a tool.
A sock.
Do you guys know how cleaning works?
And the world's smallest thrower.
It's doing so much work already.
Now begin.
Shoulder.
You know what?
This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Does that do anything? The handle! The window to the cup.
I'm just gonna keep digging. Let the leaf blower do its leafy thing.
What did you expect? I sock puppet it. Does this count?
I'm just gonna be so hydrated after this. Okay.
Alright, modern art piece.
Yes! Can I free it? Okay. I didn't know this handle was here. Oh my goodness. Thank you, leaf blower. Get crazy Aaron's putty at.
जब मोहम्मद सिराज से पूछा गया जब विराट कोहली के खिलाफ अपनी पहली गेंद डालने से क्यों रुक गए, तभी उन्होंने कहा, मुझे याद है वो दौर जब विराट भैया ने मुझे आरसीबी से खेलने का मौका दिया था। मैं आज जो भी कुछ हूं, विराट भैया के ही बदौलत। जब मोहम्मद सिराज से पूछा गया, आप जब
Can you fit 4 saws into the frame? This is a classic puzzle from the 18th century. As we know, Jinwoo has always defeated every villain he faced, but these 5 villains pushed him to the brink of death after his awakening. Number 5, Kasaka, the boss of the Hapjeong subway dungeon. Jinwoo was just starting as a player after his awakening, and this snake gave him one of the
Purple
toughest
flower.
battles of his life.
Sage.
Number 4,
There we go.
Cerberus, the gatekeeper. When Jinwoo entered the demon castle, this 3-headed dog nearly killed him. However, Jinwoo's plot armor saved him. Number 3, second double dungeon. When Jinwoo entered the Carteron
That's
temple
it.
for the second
Chamomile.
time in search of answers, the
Right,
architect's
I've got all the
puppets
herbs I need.
completely overwhelmed him. They
So
put
back
up
to
a brutal
Bajena on
fight
the double.
before Jinwoo
The sooner
ultimately
Hans gets that
tamed
remedy,
Black.
the
Number
better.
2, Raikon and Sil. These 2 monarchs possessed overwhelming strength. Jinwoo was nothing compared to them, and they eventually killed him, leading to the revival of the true Shadow Monarch. Number 1, Antares, the strongest monarch in existence before Jinwoo inherited Ashbury's abilities. He completely overpowered Jinwoo, but in the end, Jinwoo managed to kill him. However, the mark of Antares' overwhelming strength still remains on Jinwoo's hand. We know Jinwoo has always defeated.
What the hell is going on with
What's
these
that dog making such a fuss about?
blue lock and anime that's only
Could
been
something
out
have happened
for
at
2 years
Bajena's?
is already leaving
I
us
should
in
have
the
some
game.
weapon
Now,
at
we all
hand.
know
Hey,
anime is often
you!
proliferated
What do you
through
want?
books.
Come
Like
here
I
and
say,
tell me
it's
who
got
you
a
are,
huge
or I'll
time
drum it
goal,
out of
looks a
you.
lot like Roberto Carlos's
Lord
iconic
von
scrubby
Bergov
shape.
sent
Stage
us to
V20
find the
looks like a
renegades
throw
who
straight
ambushed
into Black
some
Ops.
knights
But this
company
time
down
things
by the
seem
pond
reversed. If you actually
yesterday.
compare
A
these recent
couple
roles
of
to
them
Blue Lock
fled
episodes,
and are
even the
hiding
manual
out
only
here
states
in
it's
the
pretty
rocks.
clear. Players are
So
watching the
tell me
renegades.
who you are
Take Harry
and what
Potter,
you
for
know
example.
about it.
Just like Nagi, he showcased dazzling
Hmm.
the ball just enough in the air to perfectly set up a header. Then there's Erling Haaland, who's
I'm Henry of
back from
Skalitz.
no-look goal as a mirror image
I'm
of
accompanying Sir
Sheffield
Hans
City.
Capon
And
on a
just
mission to
recently,
deliver an
Haaland
important
shot
letter
everyone
to
with a
Lord
stunning
von
goal
Bergov.
that
We
feels
were the
straight
ones who
out
were
of
ambushed
Benito's
yesterday
playbook.
by
Now,
the
if you
pond.
think, what the hell is going on
And
with
Sir
these
Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be
you!
quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
If you put a splinter, most people just go ahead and pull them out. But sometimes they get lodged so deep into your skin that you can't reach them. If the area gets infected, it will start to swell as pus forms under the skin. This creates pressure around the splinter.
If it gets infected and pus, this problem is going to be even more. You know something's there. Redness and a lot of pain.
That can sometimes push it upwards towards the skin's surface. And if you're lucky, after a certain period of time, the body perhaps completely removed it from your skin.
Calm down! I surrender!
You're no match for us, fucker.
Hey.
Try me.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
2 dots left to send it. We gotta get this dialed in.
Hey, focus and keep feeding me targets.
This is 3-2. We got enemies approaching 400 meters. 20 tallies, possibly more. Hit. Hit.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
We're from Lord von Bergov. We're looking for those murderers.
We're almost done. Another enemy, 600 meters. This is 3-2. We got another wave of tangos heading our direction. I'm on switch head structure.
Oh, hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Hulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Ooh. मेरी लाइंस की अच्छी नहीं है
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
अच्छा निकल गए तो
Devil take it. That's all.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Half a kilogram of luggage into space costs $10,000.
Sir Hans is the young Lord of Light. We were heading to and as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well,
You weren't.
promises are made to be broken. But
Sure. What about...
he's holding up, but what he needs... Excellent. I gave it such that my eyes are so bad.
Cannot wash their hands.
All right.
brother Emily
I told I have a book.
I can read.
My word.
I'll take the book.
Of course.
okay do a healing potion
Everything's prepared. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
first chamomile 2 क्या है 1x weight chamomile weight कूटना है कुछ और बन जाएगा क्या ओके
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
It's not what you think.
और रेसिपी में ये भी था क्या
Filled with regular water. They're packed with special.
you will need wine handfuls of chamomile and sage add the chamomile boil for 1 turn okay wine चाहिए wine
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
move the cauldron
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Chamomile, sage, inform.
Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing.
Sage. And
All right, let's get to it.
okay.
First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Take.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
ठीक है.
Right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile brew. Sure.
Here it is.
Well, now
Happy to help.
this should help.
All right.
What you need, go and get.
Sleep until morning. Okay.
It's empty. There's nothing left here.
No way.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Isman thought my father's sword, my father. क्या है ये? लाई कर सकता हूँ क्या? झूठ बोल देते हैं?
Dreamt of terrible things. Flames, violence, war. And then the glittering silver and scallops turned into the surface of a lake. And from the lake emerged a naked, supernaturally beautiful girl. She took me into her arms and carried me away from everything to her own island. And there, she saved my life.
Well now, that probably means you're lonely and seeking company. Fortunately, you can join ours. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
You can find important information about the stats. You can earn buff points, buff your reputation, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Okay.
Look who's finally up! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
To cut a long story short.
Once, when we were
human,
Mercenaries from Hungary.
they come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you.
What?
It's just.
Whoa, that's all.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, but the thing I want to know is.
Well, as I said, I rescued him. Fortuna, you.
What?
It's just this kind of.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your
but you never gave me any.
For Townberg.
To cut a long story short.
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle!
Indeed it was! I'm truly in.
But I reckon you paid off.
True enough.
To be honest, we were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me. I thought I was done for, but I groped around, and luckily I hit him a nice crack.
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an we have to get to Trotsky as soon.
Not far. Once you.
All right.
I'll prepare.
But I do. Once we've settled.
For a start, you can leave me that axe.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have some. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on. I want to thank. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each. It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks, pal.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless.
And
as Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Leiber for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
इसके अंदर क्या है?
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know.
चले भाई.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about the rest of our company?
Hold on a bit. Istvan
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you.
Of course, but that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's. It was done.
I saw him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. You're still my protector, though.
Hunting sword. Did you get it?
I found must have belonged to the fellow. Come on.
Okay. Deep Silver presents. एक सेकंड, अभी नाम आ रहा है. मैं 1 घंटा से ज्यादा से खेल चुका हूँ मैं. हाँ? What the heck?
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Okay. Okay.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
मर गए क्या? कोई है? कोई है? कोई है? Oh!
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also...
Oh my god.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Bruh.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. You have to get a letter back. Letter back, bhai.
Well, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Stealth. Get reinforcements. Kill them one by one. Reinforcement लेकर आते हैं.
To Rat-Eye, you just don't get it. We'd be alive.
Anu should understand. What's she even about?
We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat
What's
and a
up?
laugh, they're just food for crows in
क्या
some
चल रहा है?
godforsaken hole.
Why are you as a man playing Kingdom Come?
भाई कम ही तो करते हैं हम.
अच्छा तो ये बता, आज मैं भी थोड़ी एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग कर रहा था.
Okay.
तो OBS में तू अपना bitrate वगैरह कितना रखता है?
Good Christians.
Bitrate मैं तो Twitch के लिमिट पे रखता हूँ. Twitch suggest करता है कुछ 8K max. I think 6K रखता है technically, but तुम 7K तक कर सकते हो. Twitch की limits होती है. YouTube पे तो कुछ भी कर सकते हो तुम. But I would say कि 1080p recording कर रहा है तो 8000 is fine, pretty good.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Viper, that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died
They move
here.
है भाई यहाँ पे. What? Sorry to interrupt.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster.
मैं लग रहा था कि इस गेम ने अपनी इनके जो डेवलपमेंट कॉस्ट थी
Go and wash the stench
किस
off
गेम की?
yourself at the
इन्होंने
trough first.
यही किंगडम कम की
Stinking up my
अच्छा
establishment.
रिलीज के 24 घंटे के अंदर अंदर ही रिकवर कर ली सेल्स।
ये गेम तो बढ़िया है, बहुत कुछ है करने को, लाइक ओपन वर्ल्ड स्टाइल में मेडिवल सेटिंग, काफ़ी I guess easy cap है, मतलब easy है पैसे कमाना इसमें।
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So that's why
I can't just leave without my lord.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it. Are you pissed or something? You're young and fit as a fiddle.
डैम एमा फ्रॉस्ट आ रही है इसमें मार्वल में।
Yep.
But I know the best thing for it.
एक थर्ड बैडी बना रखी हुई।
Stretch it. Stand on tiptoes.
अबे मैंने बीयर चुरा ली तो
It's war and every Tom, Dick and Harry wants a sword. But since them hands of mine went missing with my goods, I have my work cut out. Good elf then.
Wash at the trough, ठीक है भाई।
Go and sit down.
सेकंड में गेम सेव कर सकता हूँ क्या? ओह शिट। यार इसमें सेव करने के लिए भी चीज़ें लगती हैं यार, तो मैं ऐसे ही रैंडमली सेव करके फक अराउंड नहीं कर सकता ना, मुझे चीज़ें चुराने का मन कर रहा है।
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
Oh?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
Hmm.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Gunde.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
मूवमेंट पे ब्लरी हो जाती है यार।
For sure.
No, wait.
And don't
Yeah?
ever lay your hands on me again.
स्ट्रीम
क्या मेरी स्ट्रीम?
जब मैंने रैप मेरी स्ट्रीम
What are you
मैं टेस्ट कर
gaping
रहा
at?
था।
Have you nothing better to
मूवमेंट
do?
जब मैं
में
इधर
ब्लरी
उधर
हो
माउस
जाता है।
घुमाता हूँ पिक्सेलेटेड हो जाती है।
वो तो इनकोडर का ही सीन है यार कि कितनी क्वालिटी है इनकोडर की। ज़्यादा अगर जीपीयू पे लोड लगा रहेगा तो हो जाता है, वो इनकोडिंग सफ़र करता है। मेरे उसमें ही तो वही मेरे पुराने जीपीयू में तो बहुत हो रहा था। अब इसमें मैंने नोटिस किया कि कम है, बट इसमें भी डिपेंड करता है। अगर मैं मैक्स आउट कर दूंगा, एफपीएस को अनकैप कर दूंगा तो फिर स्ट्रीमिंग क्वालिटी डाउन हो जाती है।
Like I said.
Can't it wait?
Oh, why? Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got us the second door in there, you have to lay. If you just two men can finish the work.
All right, for sure it's.
Is that?
All right.
Glad to. Where are you actually?
From far.
I ain't been fed, but I know.
I heard some talk.
Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes. That when rich folks get married, that's their feast. That's a lot different.
Well, Lord.
How should I know what is Lord?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. There used to be a rich family.
Where's the wedding?
At Samin, of course.
Could I get?
I don't know about that. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother.
Ooh.
Where do you want this?
To the but I'd split the work with your pal if I was you.
Is this the?
In Truskov,
you must be doomed.
I'd be doing it.
What's life?
Better, true, but then.
Is von Berghoff recruit?
No, they go of their own free will. They don't. They just see.
Easy onions.
Is that all you know?
What else is there to know?
Where can I find?
First, you gotta carry them sacks, but otherwise, try Radovan the Smith for one. Come to mention it, and that fella, you know what? Well then,
I'll go and discuss it with my.
and careful. Here it comes.
सारी बियर चुरा दी।
Oh shit!
कितना चुरा रहा हूँ मैं।
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk. I did get some.
What?
Von Berghoff is about to.
Sacra! If he.
Calm down. Let me finish. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local. It's invitation only, of course.
Why should some wedding?
Because it looked.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, the
gods. I suppose we.
I'd say
we'll ask.
There's something.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt if we.
Lugs.
I'm serious.
I can't.
Do you have any?
Well, all right. People will remember my face, and when as if the
work, your lordship, is an act, and it wouldn't hurt.
Henry,
would that be some?
Not so oratory, laboratoris, and bellatorus. Now, so if you find me a sword, I can get to work.
You learned feudalism. You learned nobility. You learned the Roman Catholic Church. क्या है ये? What the fuck?
Bear in mind that I'm still your. In short.
Are you really?
Calm now, Henry. I simply...
I'm afraid there's nothing else for...
Let them wait. It's not long since I had to drag once, and if I had... I mean it.
Suit yourself. Right.
Well... but above all, as soon as we have it all done...
How generous.
I know.
Sara.
Since we sat down.
I couldn't manage to pick that size on my own. She's
और
strong
ये
as
क्या
an
है?
ox, and she stamps
तेरी
the
स्ट्रीमिंग
price
सेटिंग्स
when
में
she
मल्टीपास मोड, सिंगल पास, टू passes full resolution.
Do I heaven?
What did I do to you?
An ale, as
Going
you...
down nicely, is it? Cheers.
Cheers.
Greetings to you.
Likewise.
I haven't seen you.
We're messing.
Hear that, Crazel? A messenger.
I'm not lying.
Well, whether what do they call...
I'm Henry.
So,
Since you've joined us.
I haven't been here before.
what's there to...
It's usually peaceful, thank God.
You've got good reason.
That's enough of your... It's actually good to live in an estate where the Lord's away most of the time.
That's true. Just a couple of villages. Rocks, fields. That's despite Otto van Burgo being one of the kingdom's most powerful...
When his lordship isn't in these parts, his chamber... Aye, he's a right haughty bastard.
If you can...
I heard there's going to be a...
That's right.
Everyone wants...
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way...
Because you...
Of course I was invited. But what do I... We're all just playthings in...
Trying to sound clever.
All I'm saying is that these petty...
Sod that! Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding.
Could someone...
Someone?
Well, play of light and shadow. A cloak as black as...
What are you going on about?
All right.
Semin's bound to keep a damn...
So...
The best thing would be to find...
Aye. As the hours pass and the guests raise their goblets, they'll lower their...
Ooh.
Would it be possible...
I don't know. So the...
And everybody...
एक तो साला
Looking for work.
मिड स्ट्रीम चेंज भी तो नहीं होती सेटिंग बंद करके दोबारा चलानी पड़ती है.
Why would you
Yep.
work at a... And I...
Leave it out.
My own pa was a blacksmith.
Bugger me. That's a... Whenever you're passing by that way... Wait, out with the truth.
We really are. We set up camp down by the pond. It was only through... We lost everything.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you packing myself. But it's true, there's bandits marauding in these parts. They get...
Aye, these are...
Farewell then.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Cheers.
Aye.
Greetings.
To you too.
Like I'm invisible or something.
God, I'm bored. Oof. Shit. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Empty, I am ensured. What?
When the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow, by any chance?
Aye. Come to think of it, it was this...
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything.
You rake! You ought to be ashamed walking around smelling like that.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart ass?
तू जो खेल रहा है
Somewhere in
तो
the
1440
rocks,
खेल
maybe.
रहा है?
Not out in the open by
Yep.
the pond. Only a fool would do that.
हाँ कितने फ्रेम आ रहे हैं एवरेज?
मैंने कैप कर रखा है फॉर सम रीजन उन्होंने कैप अजीब बना रखे हैं लाइक मेरा 160 मैक्स है तो दे हैव लाइक एन 80 fps कैप
We're slaughtered there.
60 भी नहीं है 80 है एंड देन 30 एंड 40 है पता नहीं सम रीजन 40 था या कुछ
Surviving a fight against bandits, even von
तो मेरा
Bergov
80 पे कैप
himself
कर
has
रखा है
trouble
मैंने
with.
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to
और
overlook
मैक्स
all your
सब कुछ
insults if you apologize right now.
पता नहीं यार मैक्स मैंने
And
करने की
invite
कोशिश
me
भी
to
नहीं
that
करी
wedding.
क्योंकि स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं
Did you hear what that lying nobody wants?
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You...
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with
अभी
broken
एक दो दिन में
fingers.
जब रैम आएगा फिर टेस्ट करूंगा मैं फुल पावर में अभी तो मेरा लिटरली रैम लिमिटेशन है पता है
Come on then.
You
16 GB रैम ही काफी नहीं है ना CPU लिमिटेड कर रहा है ना GPU लिमिटेड कर रहा है
I'll show you.
Oh shit
Hey, now you fucked up.
Nice! You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
I'm wounded.
Oh God! Ich wurde...
You leave me no other choice.
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Surprise, Dad!
Take that fuck out! Damn it! What do you want? Take that fuck out! Damn it!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Why do I all... If it hadn't been just near me...
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
No way.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Fuck, मेरा सारा चुराया हुआ मामला चुरा ले गए वो.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you.
I only wanted him to apologize.
What do you think of it? You should have listened to me.
And let him in. If he hadn't, we've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me. Just like that.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works. Well, nothing to say, yokel? I can't believe I ever bothered with you. My so-called protector, adjutant? You're a waste of space. It was me who had to save your life. You couldn't even keep an eye on your fucking mutt. You still can't think. All right, we really have...
Every one of your actions is a consequence. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime, bhai. ठीक है? One must not kill innocents, steal, break into people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful life. Sure.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? It's about time. Come here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
Oh well, not many. Now think.
Barely. They just let me out of the pillory. No, but...
Well, that there hill is Slatego, and you pull yourself together.
Do you know anything?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves...
Do you think Tom can...
No offense.
I don't want to pull wagons, But if you...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him.
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
Okay.
Where am I?
In the camp by the tower. That is...
Should I...
No, I don't think so. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue.
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around bare...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind?
I could use some...
And...
Well, yeah. I don't look so...
Wow.
That's...
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now.
Thanks.
Just don't get...
I have no money.
The hell? Here you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't exaggerate.
Still.
There's a stud farm in
And which way?
Southwest. Once you see... Though...
Do you know where...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main...
Well, yeah. People are talking of...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't, so no...
Hopefully... Hey, yeah...
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good.
I ain't.
Where are you headed?
For work. To the city. They all promise the moon, but... Then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge,
बॉट तो बड़े
and
तेज
Nari
होते हैं यार.
washing
मैंने
inside.
तो
With the city folk, it's bound to be
5 मिनट के
better.
लिए टेस्ट स्ट्रीम में की थी, मुझे आ गया cheap
Nah,
viewers
I
on
usually find work with someone, stay for a
streamview.com.
while, and once I...
Then why...
Sometimes
अच्छा
I
वो
like
तो
to go somewhere
बीच
else,
में बहुत है
so I'm
bots.
scraping up whatever I can. But
Why?
because they're...
I'd like to see...
You can get...
What do you want to...
I'll find something.
Don't get your...
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucket? I appreciate your...
You said...
I'd like to go to Prague, but...
Aha.
Well, but I...
Why?
Why? I've been in the ship plenty...
Oh, well.
Don't worry.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
You can repair your pointed and bladed weapons by sharpening them at a grindstone. This will save you. Repair kit of the money for repair. Press space to spin and mouse to move the weapon. The sparks are flying. It's a sign that the smoke is destroying it. Ooh. Sparks is good weapon.
So you're just wandering aimlessly, eh? Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Ave Maria. Christ, you stink to high heaven. Are you blind?
God bless.
Fuck यार, सब तो चुरा लिया उन्होंने वापस। अब मैं चोरी का माल वापस नहीं चुरा सकता।
I see.
Have you come to break some more stuff? What'll it be?
I'll have a look at your ware.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
लेकिन मेरा तो यार मॉनिटर भी वो है 1600p है 16:10 तुमसे क्रॉप करना पड़ेगा
मतलब
स्ट्रीम तो 1080 उससे होती है ना
हाँ वो स्केल करेगा थोड़ा स्ट्रेच रेजोल्यूशन लगेगा वो स्ट्रीम पे
I see.
Greetings to you.
Bam.
I'd like to report an ambush.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but if you were telling the truth, I'm sorry, lad, but until
I need to speak with
the royal chamberlain.
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's.
And where do I find?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in.
What do you want me to do? I'm not going to put in a word.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the man.
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg.
What's new?
Nothing special. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Well, that's how it was until...
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that and then the wolves started to... Oh, and then our... But
I understand. That's your business, bailiff. What's new in the...
Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some... Well, And now I've been... He said he found more fresh...
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit... Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that... Now someone's...
Cabbage?
I and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I say, do I really have to do that? And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
Oh.
Damn it! That door's supposed to be closed.
स्ट्रीम डिले कहाँ होता है?
No clue.
तूने कभी लगाया नहीं?
No.
बता, असेंडेंट प्लेयर और तुझे स्ट्रीम स्नाइपर की परवाह नहीं है?
कर लो स्ट्रीम्स नहीं भाई, 2-4 ऐड देख के। नहीं?
Fact. Facts no printer. Winner.
I'm arresting you.
Enough! I surrender.
साला मेरे
When a guard
20
orders so
सेकंड का
now.
delay.
Are you yanking my pin? I won't be intimidated by a coward like...
I can't pay.
In that case... You know what? Fuck... Oh, fucking hell! Jesus, I'm hit. You won't escape punishment. Too slow. You still resist. Ah, fuck that. The execution. Oh, fucking. Oh, no, you don't. I'll hammer some. Oh, fuck that. You won't escape punishment.
Fucking hell! Ah, fuck that! The executioner is... Fucking hell! Wanker! You still resisting? You won't escape punishment. Jesus, I'm hit. The executioner is sharpening his... Curva, right? Oh, no you don't. I'll hammer some... Fuck that. Come on, then. You still resisting? The executioner is sharpening his axe for you. The pillory. Come on, then.
Oh, fuck off. Oh.
कॉम्बैट कैसा है?
Ass भाई, कोई मार ही नहीं पा रहा
मुझे
मैं।
तो थोड़ा मेरी हेजिटेशन वो गेम स्टार्ट करने में कॉम्बैट ही है कि फर्स्ट पर्सन में तलवारें उतनी सही नहीं लगती।
भाई रियलिज्म है भाई, but realism means ass.
Look out!
Hey, you're not allowed here. That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong.
आई गेस क्वालिटी का तो मोर और लेस फिगर आउट मैंने कर लिया। बट डिले क्यों हुआ?
अरे वो खेलना है, शेड्यूल 1 खेलेगा क्या?
फ्री है?
फ्री नहीं है यार, बट आई थिंक क्रैक निकल रखे
क्रैक
हैं
तो आ
उसके।
गया, वो मैंने देखा था साइट पे।
मैं ड्रग्स बेचेंगे साथ में।
मल्टीप्लेयर है। शेड्यूल 1। हाँ कोई कह रहा था क्या वॉल्टर वाइट सिमुलेटर बोल रहा था कोई।
हाँ बुरा, इसमें आई थिंक ड्रग्स रिलेटेड ही शिट है।
ओह मिस्टर वाइट।
मिस्टर
कमेंट्स पे
वाइट।
बोल रहे हैं। कर लेंगे डाउनलोड, 2 GB की है।
चलो बस उतना ही है क्या? वो तो अभी कर सकते हैं।
क्रैक तो ऐसा ही है।
आई डोंट नो, लेकिन ये उसमें है क्या सीन, मतलब क्या, मतलब मल्टीप्लेयर में होता क्या है, करते क्या हो तुम जो सिंगल प्लेयर में?
नो आइडिया। डाउनलोड करके देख लेते हैं। नहीं, क्या जा रहा है? मैंने 150 GB का फाइनल फैंटेसी 7 रीमेक डाउनलोड करके 5 मिनट खेल के डिलीट कर दिया।
रीमेक कौन सा? इंटरग्रेड 3 है ना फाइनल फैंटेसी 7?
रीमेक है ना सबसे नए वाला तो।
नया नहीं है रीमेक। रीमेक इज द फर्स्ट वन इन द सीरीज। मतलब रीमेक के बहुत सारे रीमेक तीनों है, मतलब पूरा
रीबर्थ है और रीमेक इसी साल आया है।
पक्का?
हाँ सर्च कर ले, रीबर्थ अलग है, रीमेक अलग है। रीमेक इसी साल आया है। क्योंकि मुझे रीमेक के स्टार्टिंग में उन्होंने रीबर्थ का पूरा रिकैप दिखाया था कि क्या क्या हुआ था। हाँ नेमिंग स्कीम तो ढंग की रख लेते, कंफ्यूजन सा। पानी पीना यार, भैंस चोद होंठ पूरे ऐसे सूख के हो रखे हैं जैसे सहारा डेजर्ट हो।
Ah, well, what can you do?
Careful!
Farewell, then.
But the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches
Hey,
snapped and fell off.
did you forget
Nothing
your
happened to
clothes
the dog,
somewhere?
but it broke his horse's back.
At your mother's place,
Pissed him off.
when I was shagging her.
He wants his
My
revenge.
word.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go. Christ, there'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Now you're going to get it.
When's the last
Oh, तेरी।
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Coming up with this bastard! Nice hit!
Greetings. What do you need?
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
ओवरवेलमिंगली पॉजिटिव रिव्यूज हैं भाई इसके, 50,000 रिव्यूज के साथ। Daytime comes, pickpocket the whole city. Nighttime comes, go gambling with the boys. Drugs sold 0. 10 out of 10 game.
Sure thing.
Great. Fire. You can't make, but if you don't have your own... Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
इसका क्या सीन है अब?
स्ट्रीम टाइटल तेरा किंगडम कम और गेम तू खेल रहा है वैलोरेंट?
क्या?
ट्विच में?
ट्विच में क्या?
तेरी स्ट्रीम का टाइटल तो किंगडम कम है, बट तू जो गेम खेल रहा है वो वैलोरेंट है।
हाँ तो चलता है।
बताओ।
Have you taken what you need from the chest yet?
हाँ भाई मैंने कर लिया।
Stop faffing about and get the things from the chest.
चेस्ट कहाँ है? ओह ये रहा। बेकारी में घर में चले गए चीजें चुराने।
Are you gonna get stuck? Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit like it. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot.
सरिया गरम कर रहा है।
मैं सरिया गरम कर रहा हूँ। मैं लिटरली अपना वो मूव करके। Holding Q pumps air into the furnace and increases the temperature in it. अरे भाई सही है। अच्छा। Inspect करना पड़ेगा। Oh shit.
Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
ठीक है।
Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
अच्छा।
Take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Hold down to raise your hand and release.
गेम का म्यूजिक तो खतरनाक है। ड्रग लॉर्ड वाली वाइब आ रही है।
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out fast. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
कितना टाइम लगाएंगे यार एक ही उसको फोर्स करने में, भाई हद हो गई। ये बहुत ही स्लो है।
रियलिज्म भाई।
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time
नो
to
वे,
time.
मुझे वापस लेके जाना है।
You got to go there and back all day. But it's all
All part of the craft भाई।
Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the spark, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Jeez.
Right. You'd certainly be. If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape.
Thanks.
You can and of course, any questions?
What can I...
Well, you can sell them. Though you you can buy, but if you want to make a fan, this is just a village, you know.
Where exactly?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow, and you can put your things.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be. You're pretty good at swords, but what? Right. Here are some simple. You can get
just like that.
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing. You take care of these smaller jobs. Once you've made some coin.
हाय, क्या है भाई शेड्यूल उनका सीन?
क्रैक जो मैंने डाउनलोड किया है इसको मल्टीप्लेयर तो लग नहीं रहा
है। सही में?
बट अपेरेंटली
Get dressed. You can't just walk around like this.
घोड़ा चला सकता हूँ मैं।
I got to know. Oh, maybe Steam background में खोलना पड़ता है ना इसके लिए, जैसे लायर्स बार में खोलना पड़ा था।
I don't know. But हाँ लायर्स बार के जैसे ही होगा जो भी होगा।
खोल के ट्राई करता हूँ।
है क्या सीन मल्टीप्लेयर का, मुझे यही नहीं पता। मतलब आई सीन की लोग
apparently
टीम चैट करते हैं नॉर्मल, जैसे बकचोदी नहीं होती सर्वर्स में।
मैं अपने बैकअप स्टीम अकाउंट से लॉगिन करता हूँ। स्टीम भाई बहुत खतरनाक है। सुपारी दे देंगे तेरे नाम पे अगर तूने कुछ कर लिया। पब्लिकली ट्रेडेड भी नहीं है।
I went to see the priest about it, and even he said it's no great sin. It isn't. And what do you think it is then? Nothing. Nothing happened. That's all. It's inhuman.
He even said it looked like a huge wooden cock.
Quick! Quick! Go! Go! Hey! You nearly ran into me!
West tipster.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
ये उतरते कैसे घोड़े से?
Metaphor. It's what Aristotle.
What are you two talking? Well, looks can be deceiving.
Wise count.
My name is.
Then
Oi, don't be shy.
It's Henry.
Any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple...
freedom. All the truth in...
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
Praise the Lord.
Look, I don't know without all the
That's
short.
Enrico. My name's Henry.
In short,
a
fellow who...
If only you knew, mate, what...
Imagine it. An ode to... That's it. Hark.
A loot.
All right.
In the words of the...
And fine, it ain't...
Well, if...
In our...
And it will be the...
Torch?
It's,
All right.
Only a blind man can't see it.
God bless you.
It is looked as 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to...
Cardinals.
And do you...
Let's play beg.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Crocodili.
Do you need a bit more time? No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. Damn it. They're yours, lad. What happened? Did you forget to count?
जुआ खेल रहा है अब तू?
Yep. Actually मुझे समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा कि मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ.
Greetings to you.
1 in 5 क्यों है एक?
ओ चल गया भाई मल्टीप्लेयर. आजा. टेस्ट करें.
चल गया मतलब क्या करते हैं इसमें?
Let it be now. I want to play too.
मतलब लॉबी में तो आ फिर पता लगेगा कि गेम स्टार्ट करके क्या करते हैं.
Finally, I won.
बैंड जो चूत. बढ़िया गेम है.
Aren't those dice sad? God bless.
Alright. ट्राई करना है वो schedule 1.